Hello, this is Nuclear Rabbit, and today I'm going to be playing a Shockwave Bear. This is a new build that Blizzard didn't really post anything about, but it's very viable. So anyway, this is me doing the start of a Fire Druid speedrun, because this is a level 24 skill and we're not there yet, so... As you can tell, we're starting off on players 8 by almost dying. No worries, if I died in the cold plains, there was no way in hell that you would see this. So we survived this, and I get my stealth as usual, and we go to Andariel, who, yeah, if you've never seen a Fire Druid kill Andariel, this is what that looks like. It's really easy. And because this is basically a Fire Druid speedrun on normal, I'm just gonna go and do the bosses. There's no challenge here. I've done a lot of Druid speedruns, with a Fire Druid, so I'm very used to doing this. Which you can tell by me just not having any problems at all. So here's Mephisto on normal. Where I almost die. And then we go ahead and do Isual as well. But yeah, this is just what a Fire Druid looks like on normal. Everything just dies. And this is the Diablo fight. As you can tell, it's just a lot of dodging. Diablo normal is always one of the hardest fights in the game, but it's still very doable, as you can tell. If you're ever interested in speedrunning Diablo 2, I'd highly recommend starting off with a normal Druid run. It's a pretty easy run to do. It takes like, at start, my best time is like 1 hour and 90, 1 hour 90 minutes, yeah, 1 hour 59 or something, or 2 hours, something in that range. And I've done a few runs, but nothing that special. Like, I've never had the god luck or anything. It's just a very doable run. It's fun to do, and I highly recommend if you want to get into speedrunning this game. In the meanwhile, we're killing Bale. Bale is just a hard fight. It just always is. He has a ton of HP, ton of resist, lots of physical reduction as well. So, just takes a while. It always does. And he drops Ethereal Bloodfist, which is kind of rough. And after that, we go ahead and get ourselves an insight from the counters. We get an amulet from the counters as well, which ends up being a goddamn Talrash's Education. I found a Tal's Emmy of Countess Nightmare. Like, what the hell, game? For the rest, we farmed our runes. So we have a Shale Add for a Rhyme. We have our Spirit as usual. Just every single caster build in this game will use a Spirit. It's just so much better. Also, it's perfect. And after all of that, we finally release back into our Shockwave Bear. So this is my stats at this point. These are my skills. You just want Shockwave and Maul. The rest of it's all optional. And now we are the safest build I have ever played. Like, nothing matters for this build. Like, look at this. Boink, 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 and gone. One downside though, it's not a very good boss killer, but it doesn't matter. We're level 36 and I have 1200 HP. It's gonna be okay. But yeah, that's one boss group down, 2 boss groups down. And just walking around a bit. And there's boss group number 3. And no damage taken. Oh, I also found a flash render somewhere in Act 2. And that's the weapon I would have used if a Spirit wasn't legal yet. Because it has plus skills and stuff like that. But Spirit is just better. You need the cast rate. A lot of people think this is an IAS build, but it's a cast rate build. You want Spirit, you want Ahodo would be very good. Really hurting for resist Whispike would be good if you have it. But yeah, Spirit is just a very good weapon. In the meanwhile, we've killed Mephisto Nightmare. We find a Paul rune in the River of Flame on Nightmare. And then we go to Diablo, whom we just tank. I mean, look at that. We're at 1600 HP and we're in Nightmare Act 4. Like, what's anything gonna do to this? It's worse though in hell, because we have all of our damage already. Like 20 Maul, 20 what's it called, Shockwave is just all of the damage. Also we save Anya and the Lum rune. But yeah, look at this. This is just the entirety of Nightmare, just Shock and Walk Long. Like, the Ancient would be a threat, I guess. Well, no, not really. I mean, the Ancients are one of the hardest fights in the game every single time, and it's like, no, I don't care, whatever, bye-bye. We do have a pretty bad Throne of Destruction room on Nightmare. We have dolls, we have the lower resist while entering the door, we have the souls, we have all of the nonsense. And it just doesn't matter. We just walk through. This character was one of the easiest playthroughs I've ever done. It's a bit slow, like look at this. This is Nightmare, but it's a bit slow, but it's so safe. Like we're in Nightmare Bale and we are at 2k HP. Like what the hell, game. And with that we grind some more Bale, but after that we go into Hell. So this is my equipment going into Hell. A Lore, a Spirit, a Self, and the resisted amulets, a Rhyme, some MF boots, Sharkskin belt, some more resist. Like there's nothing special going on. My resists are very low though, so I end up making a Nevlum, a smoke for 50 resist all, and after that, as you can tell, this is slow, but it's very safe. I want to do our first hardcore build. This is the one. Like I recommended the Warcry Barb very highly because it's very safe as well. But this is just that build, but with a ton of damage. Also, I found an arm of King Leoric. I love this item. It's such a cool find. And this is how you deal with physical immunes. You just walk away from them like all your other problems. And then we fast forward again for Andariel. Yeah, just not a great boss killer, this one. If you want to do a lot of farming, this is not for you. But you can just stand there. Like, we're almost as big. We are at a very nice length against Andariel. But yeah, this fight is sped up times 8 or 16, but... yeah, you'll be fine. Like, we're at 3k HP. We'll be fine. Like, physical immunes are annoying, but the rest of it's all... like, nothing is gonna hit you for 3200 damage. Like, that's not happening. And remember, this is with very crappy gear. Like, I did almost no farming. Like, I farmed to level 58 and was like, I think I can walk to the end of the game now. So, Duriel dropped the Tal Rasha's helmet, which is the perfect helmet for a mercenary. And I find this helmet, which I end up putting 3 topazes in and then just moving along. And the MF just really adds up. Like, I have 72 MF. You already saw an Ogre Maul dropping there. And the council, once again, taking a while, but it just doesn't matter. Like, everything is just stun. It just doesn't matter. Like, our HP bar almost looked empty there, but we were still at 1300 HP. And yeah, we can just walk up to everything. Like, this is the safest thing I've ever played through this game. This entire playthrough took me like 2 afternoons or something. It was very quick. Like, I could just walk along, like nothing is stopping you. And then for our Hellforge, we find a Io rune, which is not that special. But we do find something a bit better. So I found that helmet, it gave me an MF. And yeah, having an MF really pays off, because we find a goddamn Shaco. Like, we found a Shaco, yes! Yeah, this is the best helmet in the game. And yeah, I'm wearing it, obviously. So now we are basically immortal, because now look at that. I have 4700 HP. It also gives damage reduced and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the Diablo fight. It just... yeah, it takes forever, but we will win. Like, Diablo's having trouble getting us under 4000 HP. I end up putting a socket in my Shaco. My resists still aren't great, so I end up putting an Ord rune in it, because I needed the lightning resist. And here's the Hell Ancients, who are also just free for this character. Like, nothing is not free for this character. But yeah, if you want a guaranteed Guardian, play this build. Like, look at this. My equipment, except for the Shaco, is really crappy, and I'm just cakewalking everything. Although it does take a long time. I don't know why the black is flashing though. I don't know what's causing that. But yeah, after a long time on a mountain far away, we beat the Ancients. And yeah, this is our run up to Bale. Yeah, we stun. I can be like, yeah, this is this and that and that and that, but we just stun everything and kill it. Also, I edited out the Bale fight. It took literal 30 minutes. So yeah, not very interested in that. You can see me just going in, having to clear out everything. All my minions die every single time. So at the end, I'm just like, yeah, no. Yeah, this fight literally took 30 minutes. And that's that. So this is our equipment. We have the Shaco, which is insane, of course. We have the smoke. The rest of this is very doable. Like you can do this with whatchamacallit, a smoke and a lore. Yeah, the equipment just not that much, not that impressive. But yeah, MF just really stacks up if you can do it, and we have just over 4000 HP, so we can do whatever the hell we want in this game. Just showing off my equipment for the final time, and then we go ahead and show off our stats and stuff if I'm correct. Did I edit this properly? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm getting better at this for sure. So those are my stats. Here's my advanced stats. The 715 mana regenerates because of the mercenary. But yeah, here we are, Guardian, Shocky, McBlocky. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.